What's up, Uncle Chan Bug? You mean it's remembering a lot back with another video. Today we are reacting to stepson finds out friend exposed his sexual relation with stepmom to his dad. What the fuck?
Basically, she had told my dad that I had sex with my stepmom.
On May 5th, 2023, officers responded to the back parking lot of the precinct. There was a
Niggas can hear this shit, right? I know you can hear this. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not even gonna know why I'm asking. I literally know.
report of an altercation between friends with benefits. The woman reported that her best friend lost it on her after confessing to him that she told his dad that he slept with his stepmom.
I don't know if y'all have some sort of like first aid, but he might need some first aid. No, that is gonna get pretty infected.
Okay, so walk me through what happened. So yesterday there was an altercation. She was there for that. But as far as today goes, and like I would do that. But as far as today goes, I came back from her house.
I dropped him off.
Yeah, 'cause I stayed over there after I had left the house from yesterday. I came back over. Kylie wasn't at the house. I was sitting there. I just got done taking out the dogs and whatnot. I was sitting on the couch. She came over and there's a TV in the living room. She was like, Jesse, which is like our friend who we stay with. She was like, he said for me to take the TV up into his room. I was like, okay, I don't care. Don't talk to me. And then she came back downstairs and she was like, also, he said he doesn't want anybody down inside the room. I was like, bro, why are you talking to me? Don't talk to me. It's not that hard not to talk to me. And then she was about to leave out and she was like, oh yeah, and I told your dad that she said like I have like somebody who I had intercourse with basically. She was like, I told your dad that you did this, and she was like, also I'm about to go and file a police report. And
About
yesterday.
All right, let's pause real quick though. So neither one of you are Kylie, correct?
No.
Okay, that's who I'm looking for.
If you want to take this half, I'm gonna go try and catch the other half on the other side of the building.
Okay, is Kylie the one involved?
Yeah.
yes.
Oh.
And she was also.
Did y'all call in as well?
I didn't
Well,
call
we did
her.
the intercom.
Okay, you talked to a dispatcher. Okay, so this is the other East call.
Okay, and what's your name, bud?
Q-Bell.
All right, so what happened today?
Yeah, like I said, I was sitting down on the couch. I didn't say nothing to her, didn't look away, nothing. She comes down, she grabs the TV. She's like, Jesse told me to take the TV and go upstairs. And I was like, okay, I don't care. Don't talk to me.
85. I'll call you when I figure out what we got on our side.
All right.
When she came down, she was like, Jesse said, don't nobody go inside his room. I was like, I'm not going. I'm down here. I was like, don't talk to me. It's not that hard not to talk to me. And I guess she was still feeling some type of way. And as she was walking out, she was like, oh yeah. Basically, she had told my dad that I had sex with my stepmom. Like,
What?
years. Like, I don't know what she told him. She was like, oh, also I told your dad that you Angela. And then she was like, and I'm about to go and file a police report about yesterday. And as she was saying that, she was leaving out the door to get inside the car. And I following behind her. I was like, did you really tell him that? And she's walking away. She's getting inside the car. I'm like, did you really tell him that? She has the door open. And I'm standing at the door like this.
While this officer speaks to him in the rear of the police department, another officer meets with the roommate in the front of the police department to get her side of the story.
What is going on tonight?
What?
It started yesterday. He put his hands on me yesterday because I came
sh-
downstairs when he had company and I
God
embarrassed him.
damn!
And so I went upstairs and he followed me upstairs and I turned around and I was like, what are you gonna do? Hit me? And he grabbed me by the throat. He didn't like choke me, just grabbed me by the throat and then pushed me into my roommate's door who's with me. Her name's Shanti. And then I opened the door and I don't remember exactly what happened after that. It all happened really freaking fast. I just remember being shoved into the wall and he just starts yelling at me.
About what?
I don't remember. I didn't
Just
catch
yelling.
anything.
Okay.
I was so freaking scared.
Yeah.
I didn't catch anything.
So what happened tonight as well? So let's start from there. That's probably a little bit fresher on your memory.
Yeah.
So take me from beginning tonight. Like what?
So he was not supposed to come back to the house.
Okay. So what time did he show back up today?
He was there when I got off of work. And
About
I
what
got,
time?
About 4:30 is when I was
This afternoon?
Yes. We locked the doors on him. We locked the windows to make sure he couldn't come in. My roommate accidentally let him in because she thought it was me. And she felt awkward, so she was like, oh, okay, come inside. I came home. I called my roommate who's on the lease. He told me to take the TV out the living room, put it in his room, try and keep him leave, and we can lock the door. I came downstairs and he had destroyed my property.
I was stopping her from holding it. I was like, did you really tell him that you did that? And she was like, yeah, I did it, and blah, blah, blah. And I asked her, like, I was just so stuck. I was asking her like 10 times, and like while I'm holding the door, she tries to pull it. She punches me and kicks me in my nuts, but I'm just at such disbelief at the moment. I really don't feel it, but I'm just looking at her, and I'm like, did you really tell him that? And she's like, yeah. Like, she's like, get off, and like, she's doing that in the back seat. Her friend who drove her here should be able to, Shanti should be able to attest to.
Bro, you could tell this nigga did something. Bro, look at this nigga knuckles, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you're not telling, bro. You know, you know a nigga is physically stronger than a girl. So if a girl even doing this, bro, it's either, I don't know, bro. She's not the Hulk, bro. You're physically stronger than a girl. There's no way you letting a bitch do this to you like this, my nigga. Look at this nigga fist. Yeah.
But she was like, get off. She's punching me, trying to kick me in my nuts, trying to get me to stop holding the door.
No.
And I'm gonna be 100% honest. I hit her twice after she did that. I hit her twice after she.
What did I say, bro? Why did you hit her though? This nigga. Bro, no matter what a girl do to you, the most that you could do in a situation when a girl try to hit, either run, try to evacuate, or put her in a fucking Samoan lock or a kabuki lock. You don't have to hit her. Like, bro, what is so many things you can do way before even getting up to that shit? That's how you know a nigga is just like a weak nigga. It's like, bro, why are you even putting your hands on a girl, bro? It's like, come on, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I don't fuck with that shit.
I'll be 100% honest. I hit her twice after she did that. I hit her twice after she did that.
But the thing that's so fucked up is, if a nigga hit a girl, he's going to jail. If a girl hit a thing, oh, niggas start to turn their head or give a reason right like that. It's so like double standards, bro. It's so much double standards in this world to the point where it's like, it's so fucked up. What's up, Destiny? It's so many double standards in this world I just don't get. If a girl put her hands on me, shit not gonna happen. If I put my hands on her, then I'm getting booked. And just like so much shit like about double standards, I just don't like that shit. That's why I don't even. That shit just be too much.
Her friend was backing up, and since the door was open, it kind of like knocked me off, and I rolled up underneath it, and that's just where I got this from.
Okay, gotcha. And so, who all was out there when this happened?
Me, Kylie, and Shanti.
Shanti. Okay, so who's Shanti?
Shanti is the African American girl who's driving the Kia right now.
Okay. All right, you got your ID on you, bud? I got you.
But she filed a police report about
yes.
Bro, you're going to jail, bro. They already heard you admit that you put your hands on a girl. No matter if she even did anything to harm you, bro, you're fucked, buddy.
I was present for.
Okay. Well, he's getting that statement now. Give me 1 second. You can hop back in. I know it's raining and everything. And I'll be right back with you, okay?
Destroyed my stuff. And I was like, wow, you did that? And he was like, yeah. And so we got to arguing. Because I kind of told his dad about something that he did. He got mad that I told his dad about what he did.
Oh.
So he was like, you really, I ran outside. He was like, you really do that? And he was like, yeah. So I walked back to the car, and I got in the car with my roommate who was there. And he starts yelling at me, and I'm trying to close the door, and he will not let me close the door. And so it's like, I'm not going to lie, I punched him in the nuts because he wouldn't let me close the door.
And this is in the vehicle?
Yes.
Okay.
I tried punching him in the nuts. I missed, obviously.
So you didn't actually make contact?
Yes. No, I didn't make contact.
Yeah.
Sorry. I didn't make contact. He backed up. And then he starts yelling at me and was like, you're so evil. And then just starts punching. I was like, I don't care. And then he just started punching me. And then my roommate backed up, and she just like put it in reverse. She got scared. She didn't know what to do. She put it in reverse, backed up. He fell under the car. We didn't run him over, but he just like fell from the door being open. And then we're gonna go to the police station. Like, you're going to jail. And yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and establish a few kind of incident things. No, it's a lot. So I will tell you, we already have him. He's in the back parking lot.
Yeah, I know. I saw him come up there after we were waiting for the cops.
Yeah. So you actually came up here right at shift change. So I just came in. I've been out there waiting for you since. I've gotten kind of a statement from him. So let me get some. Because I'm going to be the reporting officer, essentially. Let me get some basic information. So where did this occur? So did this incident occur in the parking lot then?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All of the physical part today was in the parking lot?
Yes.
You are the Kylie subject, correct?
Yes.
And what's your last name? All right. And what's your date of birth?
2000.
Cool birthday.
I know. Everyone says that. My last name's Greengrass.
It's pretty your parents knew what they were doing.
And I was premature, too. So
That's meant to be. What's your phone number? Alrighty. So just because you were going about a mile a minute, what I want you to do is I want you to slow down and take me through. No, trust me. I can see you're panicked. Are you sure you
Damn. Bro, she need to go to the hospital.
Ambulance, that's pretty deep.
Yeah, I don't know.
You ain't gotta go with them. They can just.
Yeah, I don't want to
check
go
you
with
out.
them because we have somewhere we have to go after this.
I mean, while we're sitting here talking, the ambulance.
You still trying to go somewhere where your fucking eye is leaking? Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You need a fucking eye patch on some Pirate of the
Just on the street.
Caribbean
They
shit.
could roll up here and just maybe clean it up. Will that work? Okay. My radio's also busted, so forgive me. I'm using this old fashioned. You're fine. I'd rather be here than downtown. 3059 Central.
3059.
We roll EMS non-emergency reference to a face injury. Alrighty. So they'll come here, and you ain't got to go with them. They can at least get you cleaned up, okay? So just take me from kind of the beginning of this, the physical part tonight. Like, what was the initial argument about?
He brought a girl over,
Okay.
and I was jealous.
Who is he to you?
He's gonna tell you nothing.
Okay.
But he's a little liar and manipulator.
No, I ain't gonna lie. She got a Playboy tattoo. Red flag. Bro, that's why you gotta. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. No, I can't really judge because he definitely did put his hand. So we not even gonna be on. We more to her side. No matter what a nigga do, bro, you're not supposed to put your hand on it. Like that's no matter what you do, bro. Even though girls make you mad and frustrate you, bro, you're never supposed to put your hands on a girl, my nigga. No matter what she doing. Now I don't she bringing out a fucking katana or a fucking yacht, my nigga. It's the different type of story, but come on, bro.
He's gonna tell you nothing.
Okay.
But he's
shit.
a little liar and manipulator. He's my best friend, ex-best friend, and we've made it complicated by incorporating sex.
Okay.
You cannot. This is why you don't have best friend, bro. It's always something going to happen, bro. Like somebody's going to do something they're not supposed to, bro, and they just going to take that bait, bro.
It makes things messy.
Yeah.
Not to mention, we also were both sleeping in the living room together, and he had this girl in the living room, and I came. The original argument was because I came down there and was like, "Hey, when are you gonna take her home?" I said in front of her, like, I'm not gonna lie, that was rude, but I don't care. I was like, "When are you gonna take her home? Because I've been at work all day and I want to relax, and I have work in the morning. Like, I want to relax."
Mm-hmm.
And he took that as me being an instigator, I guess,
Okay.
and starts yelling at me.
So do y'all live at this Cathwood address?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what are they? Wait. They ain't caught. What do you mean, roomie?
Okay.
And starts yelling at me.
So do y'all live at this Cathwood address?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
How long do y'all live there together?
Mm-hmm.
How long?
He's been there since January. I've been there since February.
Okay, so
Like a month difference.
yeah. Okay. So together, probably about what, 3 or 4 months?
Yeah. But we've been living together for about a year, moving places.
Oh, okay, about a year total at
Okay.
other addresses. So, no, you're fine.
So, tell me, yeah, it's more to the story. You living with your best friend that you're I ain't gonna lie, you gotta clean. Somebody gotta clean. That's weird. You living with your best friend and y'all fucking each other, but then you having another bitch at the crib knowing you fucked her. That's a weird, sticky situation, man.
That doesn't really change anything except for the charging on our side.
Just give me a brief rundown of what happened yesterday. What we got
So
yesterday?
what happened yesterday, I was having her over, just a friend, and I was like, hey, just to let everyone inside the house know that I'm having a friend over, so the man comes downstairs and like, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I'm bringing a friend down. Kylie, she stays down inside the living room, so I was like, hey, look, we're just going to be down there watching TV for a little bit. If you need us to go up or if you want us to leave, just let us know. But she came downstairs and like, for some reason just had some sort of attitude and was like, all right, are y'all going to be leaving or not? And she was like how much longer I'm going to have to be waiting and whatnot. Yeah, because I need to use the TV and whatnot. And I was like, why are you coming down here starting stuff like that for no reason? And I was like, that's like embarrassing as shit. You're over here like doing this and I got company over. And she's like, well, I'm just over here trying to blah, blah, blah. And then we start going back and forth. And then she starts like just going off on other stuff. And I get up and then she starts walking upstairs and like while I'm going upstairs, she follows in behind me because she goes upstairs. I follow in behind Kylie and she's standing up at the top of the stairs and she's like, hit me. And I'm like, bruh, and I push her. I don't hit her. I push her back. Yes, because she was literally blocking me from going upstairs.
Saying, hit me.
Bro, what I'm really seeing is this nigga's a fucking milkman. Lord Jesus.
He hit me and then
Yo, what's up, Len? Bro, this nigga's a fucking milkman, bro.
to
This nigga love them.
Shanti's room.
This nigga love them fucking white cookies, nigga.
So upstairs, it's one room to the left, one room to the back. She goes into Shanti's room, and then that was just us yelling at that point. But the only physical contact was me pushing her from the top of the stairs. But she didn't fall, she didn't trip.
No.
It was more like a shove more than it was a push, but still I pushed her.
I got you. Okay.
And then there was that
Bro,
physical
it's no possible way that you're gonna have a real, genuine living situation if you fucked a girl that was your best friend. And it's not like a random girl, so it's like, of course, a girl. You know, bitches is emotional too. So it's like when they get their feelings involved or they play with, they start to just jump to all these conclusions. Mind you, you can say you don't want to beat her, but when a girl think you quote unquote got them fucked up, they just can't handle the emotions because they're fucking women, bro. You can't fuck a girl in the same roommate and then invite another bitch over. Of course she's gonna be jealous. Who's not gonna be jealous? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
altercation.
And this is any girl, like, she's shitty. Like, bro, this nigga taste is terrible, bro. At least if you're gonna date, at least if you're gonna be a milkman, at least let it be like the real valuable milk. This is like some spoiled milk, my nigga. This is bullshit.
With the push. And then you came back downstairs. And then she came back downstairs to yell more.
Yeah, and then I was just like.
So what is you and Kylie's relationship? Why y'all got such
and you know the cops gonna believe more of the white people story than the black people. Well, this nigga mixed. He probably like mixed or something like that. But they still gonna believe their side more than yours. So it's like, that's why you don't really mess with. Like, I'm not trying to be that guy. That's why you really don't really mess with girls that's not the same color as you, because one false accusation could ruin your whole entire life. Who do you think they're gonna believe? A black nigga or a white girl? Come on, man. Like, let's really be honest. And majority of the cops is white anyway, and they're gonna have sympathy, especially if she's a girl. But you're fucked either way.
Animosity towards
That's
each other.
my friend. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. We had sex before, but that was, I promise you, yes, on everything. We've been completely platonic friends since then. She has a boyfriend.
Yeah.
You know, I don't
think you could just be friends with somebody after you fucked them. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it's just weird. It's just weird. I don't know.
Yeah, Kente. His name's Kente. So it's like nothing.
She started yelling at me too.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm like, this is embarrassing as bro. And then like she starts trying to spread my business.
Shut the fuck up and let him talk. Lord Jesus, like, you're not in a situation. You're in a situation, but let my homie talk, bro. You know, with them big ass goggles.
I'm like, this is embarrassing as bro. And then like she starts trying to spread. Then she's like trying to spread my business and stuff. So like it's like she's antagonizing the whole situation, and I'm like
we fucked, and I was like, okay, I don't really care. This is my friend.
I got you. I'm like, why are you trying to spread my right now just because you're mad that I'm down here watching TV?
She seemed like it was.
I got you. Just upset. Yeah. I got you.
But I had already let her know, and she was like, yeah, it's cool. She was like, it's cool, you know, but she have somebody over. She, you know, I was just like, hey, but if you need the living room, just let me know to go back upstairs, and I'll do that.
You literally texted all the people.
I texted everybody.
Bro, you about to say who know? I don't care, bro.
I got you.
Just to be respectful, just in case it might have been, if she was like, hey, look, I don't feel comfortable having having a girl over, even though they stop messing around, I would have, been like, hey, I don't really think that that's right, but
like,
I would
you could tell this nigga's a milkman too. He got this big ass shirt on with jeans with ball suits.
Do y'all both have y'all's own separate rooms?
Yes.
Or
she stays downstairs.
And I stay, and
that's
after that whole situation happened yesterday. You just left the house. I was like, you know what? We don't need to be here right now. I felt uncomfortable. She was acting crazy, so I felt unsafe being there. So I was like, let's just go back to my house. So we just spent the whole night there, and I dropped him off at around 4 p.m. So we could get ready
I had even cleaned up the upstairs. People will know that like I set up stuff. In case she wanted me to go upstairs, I had already had it clean up there for us to go upstairs. But rather than her coming down respectfully, she came down with a whole attitude and like trying to embarrass people.
I got you. Give me 1 minute, okay, y'all? Y'all can hang out in the car.
Forgive my
I don't think you should be living with a girl that you're fucking with and bringing girls over, bro. You know, girls is no matter, bro. You could really tell when a girl like you or jealous, bro. You could just tell, bro. It's like, that's why you can't mix that friendship shit with intercourse, bro. Once you have a good ass friendship with a girl and y'all hypothetically fuck, it's over. Because it's like, you're not like it's for both genders, like you're not like a regular or normal person. It's like, of course they're going, even if they don't want to like you, they're going to genuinely like you because y'all already been telling each other everything, y'all been with each other, and y'all best friends. Mind you, they're not just regular friends, they're best friends. So it's like, y'all both put yourself in a sticky ass situation. Like, that's why you don't just fuck your best friend, bro, because of shit like this. It's never going to be normal.
We're a friends with benefits type situation. But he brought over another girl. You were just asking, hey, when's she gonna leave because you're tired from work?
Yes.
And he took that as you instigating argument.
And I did I didn't get physical with my promise. I would never do that. But I did get aggressive with my mouth, and I did say some mean things.
So y'all were arguing?
Yes.
Okay.
And I guess he was just mad that I was arguing with him in front of her.
What happened then?
What do you mean?
After that, get us from that point to outside.
I was upstairs. We were about to leave to come here to press charges from yesterday, from what he did yesterday. Yeah, so we were in the living room. We went downstairs. He was there. Went to the car. I was like, oh, I forgot something. Let me go inside and grab it real quick. When I went inside, he had stepped all over it and ruined it.
Stepped over what?
It's illegal. It's a blunt.
Okay. Just one little blunt. Don't worry. I don't care. I would expect it on your birthday.
Thank you.
Bro, they're not gonna fucking, what? This girl right here.
Oh, but he just scored my blunt. And I was like, wow, really? Like, just to be petty and instigate, that you stepped over my blunt. And he was like, well, you locked the doors on me last night, so I couldn't get in.
God damn, her face. It's like she got in a fucking fight with Conor McGregor. Lord Jesus, she need an eye patch. God damn, was this nigga fighting? Like, what happened? It's not even funny, but I'm genuinely worried for this. This nigga genuinely got anger problems. That don't even look like, but that nigga looked like he was just, like, really getting in there, bro. What the fuck?
And I was like, yeah, because Jesse told us not to. Jesse told us that he's kicking you out, not to let you back inside the house. And so I was like, and by the way, I told your dad that his wife.
Whoa!
Yes.
Wait, what?
I told your dad that.
Yeah, that's the only thing about, bro, this nigga probably told her this shit too, but what?
It's like he's kicking you out, not to let you back inside
What did
the
he
house.
say?
And so I was like, and by the way, I told your dad that his wife.
Whoa.
Yes.
Like his real mom or stepmom?
Stepmom.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah. And he was like, did you really do that? And I was like, yes, I really did that. And I went back out to the car because he has, being with him for a year, I can tell when he's about to, because it's not the first time he's hit me. This is the first time I reported it. But I can tell
my God. Yeah, that'd be the worst ones. I'm telling you, bro, when somebody get caught doing something, it's never the first time they did it. It's just the first time they got caught. I knew it was something about this nigga, bro. He looked like he got a short-ass temper. I got a short-ass temper, but I'm not going to put my hands on nobody because, like, words don't, unless a girl try to really do something, I'm putting her in a Kimura life. But it's like, I want, feel me?
Like getting mad and about to like flip it out on me. So I was like running to the car. I ran to the car to go back to Shanti.
Is that who's out there?
The other witness. And he followed me. And I was like, nah, bro, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. And I tried to close the door, and he kept trying to open the door, and we're like fighting over it. And that's when I tried to like.
You tried to punch him and didn't make contact. And then what?
And then he was like, did you really do that? Did you really do that? You just fucked up my family. And I just kept saying, I don't care, I don't care. And I guess me saying I don't care pissed him off because next thing I know, I was getting punched in the face. And he kept beating on me. And so that's when my friend reversed the car and tried to get him off of me.
All right. And then y'all successfully left?
Yep.
All right. Just 1 second. While we're waiting for that ambulance, I am going to call my partner who's out with him.
Am I going to go to jail? Because I don't know what he's reporting.
He's saying the exact same thing you're saying.
Really?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Makes him, of course, try to make him look a little better with it, but essentially the same thing.
I thought he was going to try and report like her running him over. So.
Bro, this nigga is getting booked, bro. He's fucked.
Hey, so I'm out with the victim. She's essentially saying the same exact thing about the argument escalating to him standing in the doorway. She tried to punch him in the nuts, but she unsuccessful on her end. And the argument continued with him punching her in the face, and she has definitely been punched in the face. She's bleeding pretty heavily from their eye. Go ahead and take him into custody for battery, family violence. All right, well, you of course heard that. He's going to jail.
He wanted EMS?
No, he didn't.
Oh,
But there was blood on his hand, which I now see is probably from you. I only briefly saw him as I was coming over here, so I didn't know if he was trying to say there was any physical injuries or anything like that.
Yeah,
just want to check, make sure I need to send anyone up there when they get here.
Buddy.
So you said you have a history of domestic violence?
Yeah, he's put his hands on me before, but never this bad. But it just like.
But you've never reported it or anything?
He's pretty violent.
If I might ask, why haven't you reported it before?
I don't want to fuck his life.
You ain't doing it. He's doing it and you're responding to it.
I hate when somebody do that. You're not trying to fuck somebody else's life, but they're fucking you up. Like, bro, report that shit.
Pushed me to even press charges before he punched me in the face about the other stuff was because all of my coworkers were like, if you don't do it, he's just going to keep going to the next girl.
Facts.
And so with those allegations for yesterday, they are going to be included in this report. However, I don't have enough to charge him with that right now. However, what he's getting charged with is, do you know what battery is?
Yeah, isn't like no.
Okay, so battery is, say you like slap somebody, but it doesn't leave an injury. That's simple battery. But if you hit somebody and it actually leaves something I can physically see, like with your eye, that makes it battery. And family violence is upcharged since y'all live together, which means he ain't getting out of jail tonight. He has to see a judge before his release. I'm gonna go out there and talk to your witness. Hopefully it's not raining, so we can talk out there. Don't like the echo in here. And maybe that ambulance will be sitting here too.
Bro, and then, yeah, bro, you're a dickhead, bro. Like, bro, and it's true, though, bro. Once somebody, if they simply do that to you, they're going to do that to another person. It's just like a pattern. You got to put niggas in, bro, you got to book them niggas, bro. Them niggas is just like.
Howdy, you been waiting long?
No.
Oh, perfect timing.
Yeah.
Howdy. If y'all want to talk to her, I'm going to talk to my witness, okay?
Okay. Sure. Okay.
So, what can you tell me happened tonight?
So, we was getting ready.
From where?
The fuck is the baby a green screen? What the fuck?
From the house from home.
What is that? Is that the address? Okay.
We was about to leave that address and
To the right,
take
trying to put niggas
him.
to
I'm
sleep.
dropping him off to his daddy's people, and she had to go back in the house and get something. And I stayed in the car with him. And when she came back out, he followed her to the car, and as he was trying to close the door, he opened the door and started yelling at her.
Okay.
Started cussing her out, saying words. Next thing you know, it happened so fast he had just hit her. In a blink of an eye, he just swung and punched her in her face. And I told her to move. I was like, is your legs good? Is you okay? Like, because he tried to slam the door on her leg.
Did you see anything physical from her aspect?
No.
Okay. Do you have
She
your...
was trying to block him from hitting her in her face.
Okay. After he hit her, what happened?
She put the car in park and drove off on him. He had drove off me, and we didn't go back to the house.
Okay. Who are you to her?
We're all roommates.
You're all roommates?
Yes.
Okay.
It's all roommates.
Alrighty, that's it.
All right. So, you can come on out. So we talked to the other half. What happens as y'all leave?
As she's leaving, she's like, "Oh yeah, I also told your dad that your stepmom." She said, "I'm about to file a police report on you about today, and you're getting kicked out of the house. Jesse's kicking you out of the house."
Okay.
And I was just more focused on. I was like, "Did you really tell my fucking dad that?" Bro, I was like, and like I said, she was on the passenger side. I'm like, "Bro, did you really tell my dad that?" I was like, and she's like, "Yeah."
Whose car did she get in?
Jesse's. He's out of town working right now, but he allows them to use the car.
Okay, so who was driving?
Shanti.
Shanti was driving. She gets in passenger side?
Shanti's in the driver's side. She's driving. Kyle's in the passenger.
Okay, so you go to the passenger side. You're talking to Kylie.
Yeah, I'm holding the door. I'm like, "Did you really?" And I just keep on asking her, and she's trying to pull the door, and then she's like, She hits me in my nuts a few times. To be honest, I didn't feel it because I'm just like,
yeah,
a lot's going on right now. But she does that, and then I'm like, "Bro, did you?" And she's like, "Yeah, I did it." I was like, "Bro, you know that to ruin my whole family." And she was like, "I don't give a." And like I said, at that moment, I just kind of snapped, and I hit her twice. And at that moment, Shanti started backing up. And since I'm on the passenger side, I fell this way. And kind of like rolled up underneath.
I got you. Are you needing EMS for any of your injuries?
Just like some sanitizer or something like that, just to make sure I don't get infected.
I got you. All right, man. And I know this isn't what you want to hear, but as of right now, I do have to place you under arrest, okay? It's going to be for not...
Why is she surprised? That nigga put his hands on her. What the fuck you think is going to happen?
False imprisonment is going to be for battery, okay, for the punching. People can say whatever they want to say. You're not allowed to. Yeah, but she's trying to leave.
What do you mean she's trying to leave?
She's in a car trying to shut the door.
What about yesterday?
I got you, and we'll definitely write that up as well. But yesterday, that's a different story. It's a different story. But we're talking about. I know.
Bro, this girl's dumb as shit.
But when it comes to domestic violence, this falls under domestic violence, given the fact that they live together. Okay. When it goes to, again, a car that had he not gone to and tried to engage, a car that would have took off and left.
Dumbass.
Correct. I know it sucks, and I know
She was. I mean, can I just ask, as far as like her just attack? I try to stay quiet, not try to say anything.
I know. It's one of those things. You would not believe how many times we see this. I get that.
It's
I
okay.
get that.
You know, I can't.
Luckily, he has a friend like you that will get him and take him to somewhere else. But the thing is, when it comes physical, given the situation, so in the morning you'll talk
Is she crying?
to a judge. Okay, and the judge will decide your bond, and then you'll post a bond. So hopefully only a date. But it is what it is at this time. It falls under domestic violence. Okay.
Yeah, I understand, bro.
I appreciate you.
At least he know, bro. At least he know.
And like I said, we see it all the time. And unfortunately, when you're goaded into doing things like this, you may be on the wrong end of it, okay? I'm sorry, bud. But because potentially also stopping someone from leaving, had she been the driver and you tried to stop her from leaving, that would have been false imprisonment, and that's a felony. So when talking to people, if they don't want to talk, just leave it alone.
Can I just ask, just wondering, like for her, I mean, I know that I was holding open the door, but did that give her the right to hit me in my...
If someone's in fear and they're trying to leave, they've got a right to
Like, why did you even go after her?
get you away from them. As far as she's trying to leave, she's in a car, she's actively trying to pull on the door to shut it. You know, I understand, believe me, but at this point, this is where we're at, okay? Anywhere you wanted her to take the vehicle to, I'm assuming you don't want it to go back to that apartment. Yeah.
No, I'm
Okay.
taking it to my house.
Is that okay?
Nowhere near that. Because she don't know where I live, right? Okay.
Okay.
If she does, if she comes on my property, I'm just saying.
Bro, nobody's scared of you. You ugly as shit.
I got you.
Call the cops. Alright.
I got you. Well, if you feel that she's going to come cause an issue, you give us a holler immediately, okay?
I will.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bro, nobody. Shut your dumb ass up. She talking that